Bell rings and we are off in this no disqualification match.
The rules are out the window and we're about to see how badly these combatants dislike each other.
Anything and everything is legal. This is where all the aggression finally comes out.
Ouch.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Cody's attack gets reversed. With the lariat. And now he's going to the top rope.
Oh, look out!
What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And Undertaker's looking to the crowd for some support.
Boom! And a big boot. And Uncle Howdy just got met with some fearless offense. Oh, ouch! Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should.
And then finally...
This matchup's about to get underway, but we've got company.
Oh, look who it is.
I wasn't expecting this.
We know he's had a lot of issues with that man right there. Is he actually headed our way now? Is he headed to the commentary desk?
It appears to be the case.
Corey, quick, take his chair away.
Why would I do that, you fool?
I think the superstar's already playing head games.
Yeah, but think about how hard it's going to be for this competitor to concentrate on their opponent with this superstar seated here with us.
That's the bell, but as we just saw, it looks like some people will resort to anything to get in someone's head.
I've said it before, but in this business, you've got to keep your head on a swivel. We just got a first-hand look at why that is.
Yes, because some people just can't help themselves and have to stick their noses where they don't belong.
Boy, I didn't see any contact, Saxton. Did you? I didn't think so.
Oof! Just caught flush.
Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Oh, perfect kick! Ooh! Picking up the pace now with rights and lefts.
It is getting ugly in a hurry.
What a battle this has been.
Hey,
Wait
where
a
the hell
second.
are they going?
This superstar was supposed to be on commentary with us.
Just turned everything upside down.
These competitors, understandably, are shocked.
This is going to force a disqualification.
I mean, this completely derailed the match.
You know, I don't think these two even wanted any help from anybody.
Turns that away.
Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone, we're from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Power slam. Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms
To the back of the neck. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh!
And a reversal from The Undertaker.
Caught with a clothesline.
Ooh! Oh, what a kick! Oof!
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Yeah, as Taker was putting that surprising agility to good use there.
A little showmanship there from the dead man as he tries to get the crowd involved. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud.
Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen. Oh, what power.
Tombstone pile driver. What devastation from The Undertaker. It's almost hard to believe that this epic rivalry began like any other, with jealousy and harsh words.
But from that seed has blossomed an all-time blood feud.
Yeah, and who could have predicted when all this began that they'd become bitter enemies, the likes of which we rarely see.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Caught with a punch.
Launched right out of the ring.
The crowd is fired up. Howdy.
Yes, he had that coming all night. The superstar just got themselves disqualified.
And we're back with The Undertaker. This should be good. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
But will his challenge be answered?
Bold move for the champ to call him out. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, this might be a time when you have to be careful what you wish for.
Tension's running high here. Who knows what'll happen?
And a challenge is made for the next show.
The crowd wants to see this. I hope he gets the answer we're all looking for.
He says, no way. The match isn't happening.
The crowd thought they'd see a title match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The Undertaker is here.
A truly legendary competitor.
The dead man possesses amazing in-ring skill and seemingly supernatural powers.
Yeah, he really exists in a class all of his own, standing high above the competition.
A man whose reputation precedes him. A myth. A legend in this industry.
Yeah, it really makes you second-guess yourself when you find yourself going up against The Undertaker.
Surreal moment here tonight.
An awe-inspiring, truly frightening sight.
The Undertaker's opponent better get ready. He's about to meet his maker.
Something wicked this way comes. The mind games begin immediately. Such an intimidating tactic.
Yeah, there's no telling what their plan is here.
A plan? They're just here to create havoc and destruction.
And here they go.
Oh, good luck. You're in the fight of your life against the dead man.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 234 pounds, Uncle Howdy. And his opponent, from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, The Undertaker.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business. Big forearm.
He puts him into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. Planning something big here.
From the top.
Impact. The dead man taking a moment to compose himself.
Howdy escapes the attack. DDT by the Undertaker.
Undertaker's had a long and decorated career. Certainly a lot of shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Stops the count before it, too.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head. Strong kick. My goodness.
The arm getting pummeled. Momentum on the side of the dead man.
Yeah, and you can tell Taker threw out the playbook and is surprising the opposition. Boom. From the top.
Double axe handle.
Oh. Challenger's in a bad way.
I'm sure the Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues.
Uncle Howdy put a stop to that.
Uncle Howdy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Uncle Howdy got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
And that was an expertly executed DDT. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now.
Tagged with a punch.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Thunderous clothesline. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
He counters with a great reversal. Wards that off. What a response. Shots to the body. Burst of strikes. The challenger struggling for anything here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Buster.
Thunderous. Uncle Howdy is being measured. The end could be near. The dead man has decided this ends now. Did the champ just finish the job?
And we've seen how this rivalry has escalated to the point that no one involved cares about the collateral damage they've caused.
Hell, Michael, they don't even care about their own well-being. They just want to destroy and embarrass the other, no matter the price or consequences.
And that is what makes this whole situation so scary.
Effectively targeting the arm.
He averts the offense.
Oh, a spear! Wow. Solid punch.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Spin. Total arm.
Champ's in trouble.
Oh, my God, what a shocker. Able to somehow power out at two.
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
We almost had a new champion.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
300-pound running DDT.
Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen. The dead man has him up. Tombstone. Will the champ make that pay off?
Yeah, that was clearly a rope break.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, The Undertaker.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
The dead man has returned.
The entire WWE Universe is in absolute awe. What a moment.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, The Undertaker.
Rightfully one of the most feared superstars in history.
Nobody, not a single competitor, has earned their stature here in WWE as much as The Undertaker.
The true definition of a legend in this business.
There will never be another Undertaker. Three decades of dominance.
The dead man's wrath is unending.
An unspeakable reign of terror over the WWE.
And this is the moment where there is no turning back for The Undertaker's opponent.
Welcome to Damnation.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And his opponents, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original Tribal Chief. Some say the only Tribal Chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him. The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. Predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in Evolution and is now evolved into the Apex Predator.
Randy's entire body is a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him. One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who could truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared.
With Priest in the ring, there's a sense of grim foreboding in the air.
Yeah, knowing Priest is a safe bet that this thing's going to get violent. He's not going to hold anything back.
Here we go, and this one is sure to be a highlight-driven fatal four-way for the record books. Set for competition, and it'll be Undertaker, Roman Reigns, Orton, and Damian Priest.
And there's the potential for some unlikely...
Going for a quick cover. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Too early in the match to end it.
Fatal four-way is grueling, no matter who you're facing. What's the best way to survive in this chaotic setting?
You nailed it, Cole. Survival is what a fatal four-way is all about. You don't want to gas yourself out before the competition, or you'll be fighting from behind the entire match.
Meanwhile, Damian Priest. Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack.
Taker showing that ability to adapt to any opponent. Oh.
And a big boot! Oh, man. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
Launching.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy. He can do it here. Back to Undertaker. Kick out at one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Vicious right forearm.
Suplex drops him right on the neck.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious.
And if the first off doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Elbow drop. And Priest's size and agility is negated as he faltered there.
Yeah, Orton showed there that he still hasn't lost his predatory instinct.
Boom! Read that one. A big kick to the gut and a clubbing forearm. What a display of strength here.
Planted face first.
Nice clothesline.
Heading to the outside now.
Priest is firing up, no doubt about it.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
They might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
And he was ready for sharp punch. Oh, that hurt. That'll ring your bell. Undertaker counters.
Catches a punch.
Totally helpless at the moment.
The adrenaline is pumping. That could end Orton now.
Cashing in on that effort.
There's two. No way. No way.
On the top. Double axe handle connects.
Ooh. saw that being telegraphed.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal.
Roman's shoulders are down. And meanwhile, the Viper, he got the shoulder up in time.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Tombstone piledriver!
Taker just turned his lights out.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest caught on there, but it worked.
An unfamiliar looking shot from The Undertaker. He thought that was it.
Priest timed that one.
Punch lands. Orton to the top. Boom.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Watch out.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Then back to Randy Orton.
And that took Reigns down.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street. Big forearm.
Super kick.
Superboy takedown.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Measuring. Bam.
Ooh, haymaker connects.
Punch. Pushed into the corner with tremendous force. Massive atomic drop. Setting them up. A thing of beauty. Back of the neck getting worked over.
It might just be that time for Roman to rest in peace.
And the pressure being.
Damian Priest with an homage to his idol. With a little.
That's it. Damian looking to end this now. Cover.
And they get the win. What a fatal four-way.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
What an edge of your seed ending to this fatal four-way.
Yet another volatile and unpredictable match in the books.
I think any of those four superstars could.
Here we go. Match is underway. The Dead Man, one of the most prolific competitors in WWE history, is ready to unleash the fires of hell.
As far as I'm concerned, the Phenom is the most dangerous entity in sports entertainment. He will do anything necessary to protect his young.
From the top.
Oh, elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. Oh, to the arm. Terrible. A nice shot by The Undertaker.
Now, one of the best strikers in the business.
Oh, God, that hurt. Unrelenting attacks from The Undertaker.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested.
Priest dodges out of that.
Vicious right forearm. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Damian Priest has been such a dominant presence in WWE. Corey, what's it going to take here for his opponent to chop him down to size?
Well, you just hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You have to chop away at that base of Priest if you want to gain the advantage here. If you take that away, the big man should have a hard time generating that destructive power.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Boom, letting STO plants him.
Nice.
Damian Priest would like to be your guy.
Double chokeslam.
Crucial moment for The Undertaker.
Shoulder up before the count.
Wow.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? Close fist connects. And Priest not quite having the energy to prevent that one.
Taker bringing forth another unholy attack there. Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen.
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone.
The Undertaker just ended this.
Shoulders down. And the streak of defeat ends.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
They were able to overcome the odds, finally snapping that losing streak.
That's great. Now they can stop hiding their face when they get to the arena.
Will you just stop, Corey?
Bell rings and this thing is underway. The Phenom, The Undertaker, looking to dig another grave.
The Undertaker's the epitome of intimidation and destruction. No matter what you do to prepare, you can never be fully ready to go up against the dead man.
You can see it in The Undertaker's eyes that there will be no forgiveness and no mercy here tonight.
And fighting out of the opposite corner is the self-appointed tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. A man who launches every attack with the sole purpose of benefiting the bloodline.
You can see the look in Solo's eyes. This is a cold-blooded individual who demands to wear the unified and will do anything to keep it. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Ooh, stiff punch.
Undertaker DDT. And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
Taker put that speed and power to lethal use. Made his opponent look worse for wear there.
Undertaker has such agility for a man his size.
Yeah, but as agile as Taker is, when you're in the ring with the big man, speed can be your best friend.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Clothesline! Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
The Undertaker cannot be stopped.
Return fire from The Undertaker.
Big punch finds its mark.
A nice shot by The Undertaker.
Now one of the best strikers in the business.
Boom!
Oh, what a kick.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Dropping the leg. Oh, man.
Oh, kick connects. This is going to the absolute limits.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
Solo needs it.
Popped up, no way.
Yes way.
What power.
Tombstone.
What devastation from The Undertaker.
And the cover. What a kick out at two.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
And you have to imagine Taker might be gaining some sort of begrudging respect for him after that kick out. But you also know he has a job to do, and things are only going to get uglier now.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Boom! What a right! This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
And nothing can stop the dead man.
Ooh, sharp kick.
The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up. Kick lands.
Effective dodge there.
Thinking about a submission here, Case.
Boston Crab, the legendary Boston Crab.
Tap out.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa!
Unbelievable. Tonight, The Undertaker leaves here defeated.
Sikoa unshakable as ever during the match.
That combination of stoicism and intensity simply pays dividends. The dead man is here, and there is no turning back.
Every time he heads to the ring, it is an unforgettable moment.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, The Undertaker!
After all of these years, the atmosphere remains unlike any other.
Undertaker still striking fear into everyone.
Yeah, Michael, let's not forget about the otherworldly power of the Phenom.
Well, guys, you're looking at a true icon.
A true icon who has won multiple championships. And, of course, the holder of that legendary WrestleMania undefeated streak.
The dead man's legacy grows with every soul he claims.
Think of the incredible resume of The Undertaker. Won the Royal Rumble, conquered Hell in a Cell, and won 21 consecutive WrestleMania matches.
Arguably the most incredible competitor in WWE history, and the decades of destruction continue.
The wrath of the Reaper annihilates your body and your soul.
Impossible to prepare for, unfeasible to predict.
Every step the Phenom takes, you're one step closer to your demise.
It is a grave mistake to assume that you will survive. Uncle Howdy has arrived.
Yeah.
I have been to war with the man under that mask. I have a permanent scar above my right eye thanks to Bo Dallas, but I do not see Bo in this man's eyes.
Well, Corey, that's because Howdy is a transformation. transformed by anger, transformed by grief, and transformed by the Wyatt Six. I do not envy this competitor at all. This superstar is going to have to contend with the unmatched striking and power of The Undertaker.
And here we are with the epitome of pure darkness, ready to unleash hell here tonight.
The Undertaker's means of slaughtering opponents have evolved over time, and his powers from the dark side have made him nearly invulnerable.
No one has been as dominant in WWE as the Phenom.
But just look at the 1,000-yard stare of Uncle Howdy, looking more like he's ready for a massacre than a wrestling match. There is a man underneath the mask, but right now, I'm not sure just how in control he is.
Yeah, Bo Dallas is buried deep down inside Uncle Howdy right now. He's been completely taken over. And since the mind games have already begun, we know these sadistic tactics. Taking over! Going for the win here.
Oh, flips the leverage, shoulders down.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
And that only gets a 1 count.
Tried to make short work of things here. He wants this fight on the outside.
Just something about the aura of The Undertaker that you truly have to see up close to believe. Stepping out of the ring here. We've said it before, but Undertaker really is the best pure striker in all of WWE. Corey, how do you combat that aspect of the dead man's game?
Other than learn to duck, this is a case of needing to roll with the punches, Cole. Literally. A little resilience goes a long way against Taker.
Drop in the leg. Uh-oh. That's a free fall.
Oh, what a kick. Making his way to the top here.
From the top.
Down. Undertaker unleashing complete devastation.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Undertaker.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
Oh, what a chop.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Down in a hurry. What a clothesline. Boom. He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, you got to figure you'll be hurting this far into a match against The Undertaker.
Ow. Foot meet back.
Ooh. Ooh. Gets out of the way of that one. Double knee backbreaker.
Setting it up. Boom.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
The Undertaker grounding his opponent.
Leg drop.
Oof.
Well-placed kick.
Oof.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Whoa. Oh, what a right. And some attitude behind it.
The Undertaker clearly wants a fight here. Undertaker had that coming.
Uncle Howdy is being measured. The end could be near.
Uh-oh.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Sister Abigail.
Uncle Howdy has this wrapped up.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. Hurting the shoulder. Pin. This might be the end of Howdy's night. And it ends the losing streak.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
That is a turning point of a win.
Finally ending their cold streak.
A losing streak like that starts to affect every atom of your being. Glad they've turned it around.
I think we're all happy to see them back on track.
And we're back with The Undertaker. This should be good. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He is headed straight to the ring, and with quite a bit on his mind.
I'm sure he disagrees on a few points that have been made here tonight.
And just like that, the offer is on the table.
The WWE Universe now waiting on the response.
Wait, he said no? When faced with a challenge, he just looks the other way?
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this.
And we're back with The Undertaker. This should be good. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He has heard enough, and now he's out here to do things face to face.
Maybe even set the record straight.
He might not have expected this interruption, but he better be on high alert now.
And just like that, the offer is on the table.
The WWE Universe now waiting on the response.
Well, it looks like the champ just wants to fight.
This is risky. What if he gets injured?
This should be one heck of a matchup. AJ Styles, The Undertaker, first faced off in the Boneyard match at WrestleMania. But it seems now that that wasn't the end of their story. It was only the beginning.
Styles has been known to run his mouth, but when you run your mouth about The Undertaker, you have to expect you'll be getting a receipt eventually. Styles did with the Boneyard match, but now it seems like that receipt is actually going to come in perpetuity.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Turned it into a statement DDT.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking from the top.
Look out below! That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Man.
Ooh, getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Arm drag.
Very nice.
How do you win a no DQ match or even survive it?
By being fearless. You can't let this chaotic and dangerous match intimidate you into playing it safe. A bit of hot dog.
And the drought is up. And we're back with The Undertaker. This should be good. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
But will his challenge be answered?
Bold move for the champ to call him out. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, this might be a time when you have to be careful what you wish for.
Tension's running high here. Who knows what'll happen?
And a challenge is made for the next show.
The crowd wants to see this. I hope he gets the answer we're all looking for.
All that's left to do is get the GM to make it official.
An exciting title match coming up at our next broadcast.